Well, speaking for everybody else, we're proud of all the Velvet Crush records, and we're happy and humbled by all the places we've gone, all the people we've met along the way, and incredibly grateful that over 33 years later, we're still able to share our music on a stage together. Well, our friend David at Heart of Gold is a very patient and a very persistent fellow. He's the reason we're here after many years of him asking and us not being able to do it. And this is the year we could all come together finally, and it's a pretty special one too. Can you pull it out of me? I mean, even though it's our second album, the songs for it really just all came together in a way that really reflected all of our, individual influences and styles. And especially once Rick came up with the title and concept, it kind of gave us a clear vision to work towards. Also, working with legendary producer Mitch Easter enabled us to put down any sound that we could imagine. Coming closer, you will see blank pages. I mean, mostly we're just excited to be here, just to be in this country again and experience all that it has to offer. We're really excited to see our Spanish friends and fans who've really waited a long time, since it's nearly been 30 years since we last played here as Velvet Crush. And also, and most importantly, it kind of gave us a chance to finally have David Gibbs join us after nearly 30 years since we last played together. David's a pop star here in his own right, thanks to the popularity of his band Gigolo Aunts. And it's been an amazing time playing and spending time together. It's just been too long, and rediscovering our special chemistry has definitely kept us smiling. We don't know yet. Rehearsals have been going really well. We're playing in some cities this time around that we haven't been before, like Segovia and Sevilla. We really hope everyone enjoys it as much as we do. We've been having a great time so far, and we're looking forward to seeing everyone out at the shows. In 2019, we had just begun to play live again, and we had planned on doing so even earlier than that, but we had a really hard time getting past the loss of our dear friend Tommy Keene. And he's somebody that we'd planned on touring and recording with. And his passing just really was hard to deal with, and took us a while just to figure out a way forward. But forward we did go, and we did a bunch of shows in 2019 in the summer, and they were really fun. And then of course the pandemic hit, and that certainly made it difficult for everyone. I mean, in ways more important than just playing music. But we're happy to have come through it with our health and desire to kind of pick up where we left off. Yeah, not really. I mean, almost all of our songs are written outside of whatever's going on socially or culturally. There may be songs that are just too hard for us to play in our old age, so we have to adapt them to where we are now. But definitely not because of any changes in culture or society. That hasn't really been a big motivating source of, lyrics or music, as much as just, the personal things that everybody, enjoys, like love and heartbreak and, all those things that make life worth living. Be found to be alright. Well, we definitely hope to return to Spain someday, but our situation is pretty challenging since we no longer all live in the same place. Paul lives in Osaka, Japan with his family. Rick is in Minneapolis with his. David lives in LA with his, and I live in Portland, Oregon with mine. But, every chance that we get that we can come together, we will. And I wouldn't be surprised if there is some new Velvet Crush music in the not too distant future, I hope.